What's up, everybody? Welcome and thank you for OMNIBROS Live. That's right. It's Monday. This is the big episode of the week. So thank you, everybody, for showing up. We're going to be talking about omnibuses, collected editions, all the big releases this week, hauls, reads, taking your questions. It's going to be one of those great episodes, everybody. So stay tuned. My name is Gabe. I love 90s comics, and I'm right out the shower, so I feel really good right now. And along with me is another G, and that's my boy Gio.
Hello, everybody. I totally forgot that we had that intro for the gauntlet. I'm like, wait, what's happening?
I love that thing, dude. I play it every time I host.
That's awesome. Welcome, everybody. Thank you to the chat. Lively as always. Thank you to everybody watching later. Hit the like button while you're here. It'll help out the channel a ton. And yeah, tonight we're going to go over all the cool stuff that's coming out and hang out with the chat and all that wonderful stuff.
Cool. Yeah, this is going to be a good, this is the big show, right? This is the Monday show. Next week is going to be the big show. And the reason for that is we're going to have an IST gift card. That's right, everybody. This show is sponsored by the one, the only InStockTrades.com. Our number one spot to go for all of our collected editions. That's hardcovers, trade paperbacks, omnibuses, and absolutes. This is the spot to go if you don't want to pay cover price for your books. Take a look at what Gio's got up here now. Look at the discounts on these books. Top sellers this week, we got Trial of Captain America Omnibus, $62. All right, that's 38% off. That's $100 omnibus that you can get for $62 in InStockTrades.com. And man, we're talking about even the Batman Golden Age Omnibus Volume 10 that everybody was asking for. Well, that's $100 omnibus as well, but it's 42% off at InStockTrades, and that makes it a $58 omnibus. So those are just some cool options. They have the best packaging, free shipping on orders of $50 or more, which is not hard if you buy Omnis, because those are usually $50 or more. So free shipping in the United States on orders of $50 or more. Awesome customer service. And next Monday, everybody. So if you're here this Monday, come back and visit us again next Monday, because one of the best parts about being sponsored by InStock Trades is the $50 gift card that we give away at the last Monday of every month. So tune in next week as well for your chance to get that $50 gift card. Open to everybody. Yeah. Shout out to InStockTrades.com, sponsoring the show for 25,000 years.
Also, I do want to point out once again, this is your final warning, because tomorrow at noon, everything changes. But you can still get the last Blade of the Immortal Deluxe hardcover at 46% off. That's $27. You're not going to get that anywhere else, guys. Get it at InStock Trades.
Gio, hit these people with that red tag sale.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I did order this from IST, so it should arrive this week or the next, and I'll show it off when I get it. You got some sales, like the red tag sale. A couple books here, including the Absolute Dark Knight's Death Metal, 60% off.
Oh, yeah.
The Adventures of Red Sonja Omnibus, 50% off.
Look at those absolutes. Absolute Three Jokers is 60% off.
Oh, yeah.
Sandman Overture, 60% off.
You got some All-Star Batman, Spider-Man, American Vampire.
I'm seeing 60. I'm seeing 75% off, 70% off. This red tag sale. If you want to get some cheap stuff, take a look through here. Ooh, Art of the Battletoads. I didn't think anybody cared about Battletoads besides me.
60% off. You got basket full of heads. Sorry, hardcover, 60% off. The Batman and Robin and Batman and Son books. Those are great reads.
Well, look at that. Batman and Robin trade paperback volume 1.
Yep.
$7.99.
That's a steal.
For one of like the best like Batman stories we've gotten in this, century.
Batman Eternal, Earth 1, Volume 3, and the list goes on and on. Let me just take a quick look. More Batman. Yeah, The Boys. This thing, which people are excited for. I haven't read it, but I hear it's good. Captain America. You get the deal. Go check it out. And of course, there are other sales as well. Art books, manga, all that fun stuff.
Cool.
Go check them out. In stock trades.
Word. All right. Hitting that double IST order this week. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. If that second order, you get an extra 2% off. That's right. Loyalty discount. Make one order, make another order right after it. That second order will have an extra 2% off.
That's the loyalty discount. We love it.
It's been like the longest IST had ever, and it's awesome.
But I mean, it's wonderful. You know, it's if you want that experience of getting great deals, great books, and all that stuff, you know where it is. You go to IST.
All right. So just me and you today. Jess and Lou are on assignment.
Yes. We gave them some interesting things to research, and they'll be back hopefully Wednesday talking about that stuff. It's going to be interesting. Riley will be on Wednesday, supposedly.
Let's see how that goes.
I'll be on Thursday with the final Halloween manga review episode. So I'm going to talk about that in a bit.
All right.
A lot of people in the chat. That's great. Thank you.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat today.
Aria. We'll get to that. Yeah, well, there's some interesting releases. I gotta say, a lot of people were hyping up this week. I get it, but I guess I was expecting like a true apocalypse of release schedules, and I don't know. I'm not seeing it, but there are some cool releases that a lot of people are excited for. I will give you that.
This month has been better than normal, but it hasn't been anything like that you want to give like a nickname to. You know,
I am getting something which the chat already figured out what it is, but I am getting a new release this week. I'm excited for. I know a lot of people might be like, I'm excited for, and that's all that matters. Not gonna say what it is just yet, but thank you everybody. NFL dude
in the house.
YP's looking to grab Parker Girls Omnibus and maybe Nice House on the Lake Deluxe. Let's see what else. William Lee, thank you for joining. Double G's, GG, let's go. G squared. It'd be funny if we had two other co-hosts with the letter G, and then it'd be G4, like the TV show.
Yeah, dude, I missed that show or that channel. And not so much because of like the video game stuff. I mean, that was kind of cool for a while, but then they started showing American Gladiators on there.
I forgot about that.
Gladiators? Yeah, then they started showing American Gladiators, and that's when I started watching it.
Wait, Gladiators or Ninja? American Ninja? Because they did reruns of American Ninja Warrior on G4. I think you're muted. Check. Testing.
Yo. Maybe it was American Ninja. I just know it was one of those like obstacle course, like reality show, game show things.
The New Mutants Omni Volume 2 is notably also 60% off at $50. You're not going to get that at the Bezos website. Come on now. Thank you, Next Dimension. Busted. They're studying for real manga, fake manga.
Oh, man.
That's coming soon, by the way. I'm not making it up. We're going to make that happen a lot sooner than you might think.
That's a fun like excuse to give them.
Jess
is really busy right now reading, Fist of the North Star.
Fist of the North Star and one of the Nightfall omnibus.
Exactly.
Is Witchblade any good? I'm not a huge fan of it, but I do dig it. So I do recommend it, even though I'm not huge into it. But Gabe owns the collections, right?
Yeah, I got the the Dark Horse collections that they were doing through like the Kickstarters. I got for that and for Darkness. Witchblade's good for about the first 25 issues or so. And it's fantastic stuff just because it's Michael Turner art and he's like really starting to get into himself. Like he's really like you see him kind of grow and make things kind of work more and more. And man, that book just got great. For about the first 25 issues, it's really good. I mean, you can honestly kind of skip the rest of it until the Ron Mars run starts. And that's the run that just I haven't read all of it, but this is the run where he kind of just really he's like the Frank Miller of Daredevil to Witchblade. Like he really like kind of rounded her out and gave her character and exciting stories and stuff like that.
Can you read that portion by itself? If somebody's interested?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. I forget what issue he starts off at. It's like in the hundreds, like 110 or something like that. Weird, but yeah, his run's the run. His is the golden era for Witchblade.
Perfect. Also, I do recommend the anime. It is canon to the comic, so watch the show, and if you dig it, you might want to jump and get the books. So, Alpha Flight of Marvel's Omnibus returns for me. Okay, nice. Thoughts on the announcement of Ghost Rider 2099 Omni game?
Give me all that 2099 stuff. I don't know why they're waiting for Doctor Doom. Like that should have been like right after maybe Spider-Man 2099. It should have been a Doctor Doom, not Ghost Rider. But that's cool. I think Chris Bajalo really kind of like cuts his teeth on that book, and there's some cool art and fun stuff in it like that. But yeah, most of the 2099 stuff is kind of whatever, like Ravage 2099. But I want to see a Doctor Doom one. That Doom 2009 was really cool because it's basically like there's a point in the Fantastic Four run. You read an issue, something happens, and then you go right to 2099 stuff. So it branches off.
Okay. True graphic novel fan. Hey Gio, I decided to dive into the manga pool. Nice. I hope you enjoy that swim.
I watched how somebody peed in it earlier.
And bought Uzumaki by Junji Ito. Nice. And the Death Note all-in-one edition. Solid. Let me know what you think. Those are very interesting first pickups, if I may say. I know what Gio's getting. The MS Harkness Fantagraphics debut. You betcha. Absolutely. An instant classic. I agree, Cycle Cleveland. Hoping for good sales on Alpha Flight so we can get Bill Mantlo and beyond. Nice. I knew this was going to pop up. Gio, did you grab any candy corn this week? Funny thing, I was at doing some groceries today, and I bought a bunch of stuff except the candy corn. And when I left the store, I'm like, damn it, I forgot the candy corn. But I promise you, James, this week I'll go back and grab it. So I'll get that for the Monday pre-Halloween show. Don't worry.
Also, Gio, we were in the green room before we started the show, and we were asking, and maybe James remembers, or maybe he's the one who asked, about adding candy corn to like peanuts or circus peanuts.
I don't remember the original. Who made the suggestion?
Yeah, so we wanted to go bring it back out to the chat if maybe James remembers. So someone said that the only way to make candy corn good, I think candy corn's good anyways, was to like mix it in with some nuts or peanuts.
Mm-hmm. I thought that you wrote Geo's revival. I'm like, what? G4's revival did not go well though. Yeah, no.
That's where Olivia Munn came from, right? It was from the G4 stuff.
On what was the show? Attack of the Show. What channel used to show the Japanese Ninja Warrior? I think G4 aired some of the originals.
What was it? It was Spike. Was it? I saw it on Spike.
Spike. Was it?
Remember Spike? Or Spike was supposed to be like the maximum, like supposed to be like maximum of like cable channels.
That it sucked half the time. I'm sorry.
All they showed was just like reruns of like other shows. Like it was just they just syndicated other shows or something.
There was nothing
But-
manly about it. Sorry.
Yeah, but that is where I saw American Ninja mostly.
American Gladiators was awesome. Watched it a lot as a kid, wanting to shoot those gladiators with a tennis ball gun.
There's a couple of documentaries out there about the American Gladiators, and it's rough, but if you were a fan of the show, it's just really cool to see like how that show was ran and like the behind the curtains of it all and stuff like that, and getting to see the gladiators today and what they look like. So,
How the hell is there a Ghost Rider 2099 omnibus before Danny Ketch omnibus?
good question.
I'm wholesome mode tonight, so I'm not gonna criticize Marvel.
Gio's got a certain opinion on this subject as well.
I'll keep quiet. Some other time I'll speak.
That's great stuff. But no, I mean they do have a Danny Ketch Epic collection that came out last week, week before, something like that. So that's at least something. And I really like the Epic collection line. I think that's a really good line. Just because of just the size, it's like it's all in really good mapping, reading order. They got a lot of cool extras in there. I prefer Epic collections a lot of times over omnibuses. But hey, this is at least something. They at least recognize Danny Ketch was a Ghost Rider. He's been gone forever.
Yeah. Would you say this is the best material for Ghost Rider? Or is that debatable?
It's all debatable. I mean, I think this is the series that was like core for like 90s and going forward is the Danny Ketch stuff.
Okay.
So I think, it's like with all books at one point, it just kind of goes downhill a little bit. I have like almost a full run of it.
Nice.
Actually, like right here next to me, actually. Well, yeah, it comes a point where it gets cool. Blaze, it turns into Blaze, where it's Johnny Blaze shows up and he's just a guy with a shotgun in a trench coat.
Wow, against Cardiac. Damn.
Yeah. It's fun stuff. There's some cool crossovers. Oh, dude, that's the one thing though, is it Andy? Adam Kubert is on like the majority of this run, and he is just awesome in his book. Ooh.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Candy corn is already good. My man, let's go.
And I have the Epic collection in the mail. I'll be getting that soon.
Nice. Wondered what Jess would say about Olivia Munn. Didn't we used to have images or something, or he had? I don't know. But he's a fan.
Olivia Munn? I don't know if we ever did. Like,
I think he had some on his channel at one point. And then he censored himself, I think. I don't know. Black licorice over candy corn.
What? Wow.
I don't know about that, but you do you. That's wonderful.
I'd rather look a homeless person than like eat black licorice.
Spike had the Japanese extreme obstacle course, EXC.
Yep.
Which got a revival in Japan, and you can watch it on, I think it's Prime Video, where they have a couple episodes. It was like 2023, 2022, something like that. I don't know.
It's odd how our amusement is watching other people just getting jacked.
Yeah.
Those guys got jacked on that show, bro, all the time.
Who asked for Donny Cates Hulk omnibus? Some people
Wait,
did.
Is this? I haven't heard about that. Is that new news?
That's the other omnibus that got announced recently.
The other? So there was another one then?
Ghost Rider and the Hulk omnibus.
Oh, Danny Ketch got announced as an omnibus.
The Ghost Rider 2099. And,
that one. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I lost. I was like, what are we talking about here?
Sorry. And Donny Cates Hulk.
Yeah, those are both pretty iffy. Like,
There are the things
I
that you
mean,
can put out, but okay.
is it a rumor? Is it confirmed? Whatever it is, but there's been chatter that Marvel is discontinuing the oversized hardcovers, right? So I guess their hardcover is going to be, it's always going to be an omnibus if you're going to put in any kind of hardcover, right?
Yeah, it's just
So I guess
going to be a label thing. Yeah,
I see that with Donny Cates, but that's just one of those things where it's like, man, just could have just put it in a different format.
Oh, oh wow, James, thank you. Went back to last week's show and Dr. Elevator, thank you. Candy corn mixed with peanuts is great. I'll try it. Don't worry. I got you, Dr.
What
Elevator.
about instead of peanuts, you use damn it, what are those things called? Corn nuts.
Ooh,
Corn nuts.
That's interesting. That's an interesting thing. Okay,
Corn
I'll have
nuts.
to think about that.
You might need to find whatever your preferred flavor of corn nut is.
Yeah.
Ranch is obviously the only right answer, but maybe.
I think Danny Ketch Epic may be selling well. I placed an order for it on Saturday with other books. Still waiting. I am a huge fan of horror and the supernatural occult, and I was debating which of these two manga to get next, Hellsing or Tokyo Ghoul. I'll help you with that. Get Hellsing if you want B-movie type horror, and that it's just vampires and good guys blasting away at Nazis and ghouls and creatures of the night. And it's all slapstick violence and funny at times, but really like kick-ass 90s style action. Don't go in wanting to read Hellsing for like a cinematic experience, if you will. Just be aware of that, because a lot of people bought the deluxe hardcovers thinking they were getting like Berserk, and that's far from it. It's a totally different experience. So if you're into that, that's cool. Tokyo Ghoul is a little bit more supernatural, occultish, a little bit. It's more shonen action because it's a bunch of younger teens and young adults with scary powers battling it out in Tokyo. So it depends on what you're looking for, like cheesy, good action fun, or like a little bit more melodramatic, supernatural stuff. But either way, you're fine. Both are fun books.
I saw Hellsing the anime.
Which one? The first one or the Ultimate series?
The Ultimate one.
Ultimate, where each episode is like an hour long.
Yeah, I didn't finish it, but like that thing is badass. Dude.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
When they just invade that mansion and it's just, oh yeah, it's one of those cool things where everybody was like a cool creature. It wasn't just vampires, a bunch of cool creatures and big boobs and machine guns.
There is a bit of fan service.
Oh absolutely.
Yeah. Omar hasn't explicitly, thank you, confirmed it. But I think the primary reason for the delay behind the inaugural Ghost Rider Omni 90s has boiled down to a digital scans issue. Many 90s series across the industry weren't archived properly or have ever been digitally scanned and restored, and I'm guessing Ghost Rider happened to be one of them. Sounds about right.
I mean, I get it. It sounds interesting considering that there's a Epic collection that just came out. So there had to be some kind of scans available for that, I presume. Yeah. I don't know how it works. But either way, whatever. I mean, hopefully get the Epic collection for now then. I know I am. Like I said, that thing's in the mail. I can't wait for the next volumes to come out.
The OHCs are getting phased out. That's why they did the Hulk Omni. So yeah, a collection, hardcover, oversized. It's going to be called an omnibus from now on, regardless of the contents inside. I'm cool with that. They'll probably be in a modern epic in 5 years. Takeshi's Castle was the Japanese version of the show. They rebooted Takeshi's Castle and I think it's on Prime. I may have seen it somewhere like that. You gonna break a tooth with that fusion? Oh, with what was it? What did you suggest, Gabe? With the candy corn, the
Corn nuts.
corn nuts.
See, candy corn's soft. Corn nuts are hard, but you mix that together, you know, it's not going to break a tooth. You got some padding there.
Mhm.
Pad up that corn nuts.
Discontinuing hardcovers doesn't make sense. How is that affordable? You can't test out books with volume 1 anymore. Then I agree.
I guess maybe the trade paperbacks would be
Maybe the trades. Yeah.
the test.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't like the idea either. I enjoy the oversized hardcovers. Like, I'd rather have 2 oversized hardcovers than, you know, an omnibus. I know that might cost a little bit more, but it's a comfortability factor for me a lot of times too.
Gabe, I really enjoyed your IG story about Malibu Image Comics. Says
Chase. Cool. Thank you, Chase. That was fun. I've been doing more like TikTok videos and stuff like that, but not like me doing stupid dances and stuff like that. It's more like comic book, you know, knowledge stuff.
Nice.
You know, I put one up there yesterday about, and I might as well just get into the reads of the show as well. But
yeah,
I'm reading Mark Waid's Fantastic Four, and I remembered that at one point he got fired from the book. Marvel fired him from the Fantastic Four. So I just did a little video explaining, you know, that moment in time.
I read that run and I had no idea.
Interesting.
William says you need to do stupid dances to get more views. Smiley face.
No,
depends on the dance. Not all dances.
Nobody wants to see me do stupid dances, and I don't want to do stupid dances. Nobody wants to see that.
Cleveland Brown, there was only Hellsing Ultimate. Changed my mind. Oh,
Change your mind about the truth?
I agree with you. The only thing missing was the score from the original anime. That should have been on the Ultimate version, because I do not like the operatic symphonic soundtrack that they went with. I prefer the original from the early odds TV show. What's your guys' final picks to read for going into the Halloween home stretch? I'm reading Harrow County, and Go Tanabe is at the Mountains of Madness. Mountains of Madness is excellent. I love that one. Good choice, AS. Well, AS, I'll go first. Every Thursday I've been doing some horror-ish manga recommendations and reads on the Thursday shows, and those have been great. And I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I'm not going to share my thoughts because this is what I read. You're going to have to wait because the show's about these 2 books. I'm closing it off with 2 of my favorites. We got a modern yokai action series, and that is, of course, Kimono Jihen. Bit of horror elements thrown in there. And a classic, of course. I'm not going to skip October and not talk about Gegege no Kitaro. So look forward to this on Thursday. That's what I've been reading.
I haven't based my reading on the fact that it's Halloween month or anything like that. I mean, I'm reading Mark Waid's Fantastic Four now. After that, I think I might read Long Halloween. Somebody suggested that to me, and I was like, oh yeah, it's been a while since I read that. I could get back into that. And then what is it over there? Oh, Irredeemable. Mark Waid's Irredeemable. I want to get back into reading that again.
So my OHCs are about to become rare collectibles? Maybe. Depends on which one. I'm pretty sure there are some oversized hardcovers that will become rare, but not all. We'll see. Watch them like 10 years later bring back the OHC line or something. I don't know. We're back with deluxe hardcovers.
Yeah, that sucks. We don't have that option anymore. But, you know, whatever.
Hot take, Twizzlers are horrible. I don't disagree 100%, but I don't agree either.
I don't think
It's not-
Twizzlers are all that bad, but why eat a Twizzler when I can get like the gummy worm version of it? That's all like,
yes,
sparkly.
absolutely.
Because when I was a kid and I played Little League, we would get those, and I would bite off the ends because it was hollow in the middle, and use it as a
Mhm.
straw in my soda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just started watching Monster. Pretty good so far. Nice. Good job. Do you recommend the book if you're interested? Let's see. Started reading the classic Loeb and Sale Batman Omni. Nice. Long Halloween. That's such a good Batman story. Fun. I'll give you a little trivia here. I did not know that there was a reading order for the Loeb and Sale stuff. And I first got what's the sequel to Long Halloween? Dark Victory.
Dark Victory, yeah.
Yeah, I got Dark Victory first as a gift, and I thought that was first, so I read it first, and I was emotionally invested. And when I finished, I'm like, man, that was great. And then I realized, oh, you're supposed to read Long Halloween first. So when I read Long Halloween, the twist, I'm like, I already knew about it because of the other book. Like, okay, cool. Long Halloween's great, I guess. So Dark Victory was Long Halloween for me, like, if that makes sense.
That's funny. Dude, Sam Loeb and Sale were just knocking them out of the park for so long. All those books they were doing. Not just those, but then they did like the color stuff with Marvel.
Mm-hmm. Long Halloween is my favorite Batman story. Long
Nice.
Halloween with plagiarism. I did not. I think I heard about that, but I don't know. Gabe, do you know who Sammy is?
Sammy Harcum? I think he's some indie creator? Indie or like an editor for some indie magazine? I don't know, something like that. I don't know the details of that.
I'll take it. Perfect. So yeah. Did you haul anything, by the way?
No hauls. I just been reading. I've been doing hauls right now. I want to catch up. I don't want to fall into that haul hole of just stacks of unread stuff. So I'm trying to just burn through
a haul hell hole.
Haul hell hole.
Triple H.
That's hard to say. Raphael, I think it's on the Ultra Force cartoon. I think it's on Amazon Prime.
Ultra Force, nice.
Yeah, they have one of the coolest opening theme songs of the 90s.
Oh heck yeah, I remember that. Let's see. I did haul some things, but they have not arrived. Sorry. I did get. I made a pretty, for me at least, for my budget, a pretty big IST order. I hadn't done that in a while, so I'm excited for that. It should. I assume because of the season, a lot of people ordering stuff. It did ship a couple days ago, so maybe next Monday I'll show it off. I don't know. We'll see.
So how's it work for the Puerto Rico shipping? I know you explained it once before, but I forgot how it worked, and I know there's other Puerto Ricans in the chat.
Well, I don't do the. Is it FedEx or UPS? What is it?
They do both.
They do both. I don't use either because there is an error on my physical address. If I give you the address, you're gonna end up elsewhere and not at the house. So I've never been able to order stuff through FedEx and UPS, unfortunately. So I always do USPS medium mail, and that takes a while because usually they ship it via boat, and that's like a week or 2 weeks for the boat to arrive, and then the transfer between towns and stuff. So yeah.
Do you still get free shipping?
Yeah.
Rodimus does. Okay.
Yeah. It's never been an issue, thankfully, for IST. There was also speculation around 2010 and 2011. Then Marvel OHCs were slowing down. Then we got a number of Spidey and Thor OHCs starting around then. Even then, there wasn't a huge variety. There you go. Oh, Jesus. It's like Cleveland. Slow down. So, yeah. Do you have problems with your address on eBay? I always have problems with addresses being too long from PR. You think eBay would figure it out? No, it's the way it was set up. It was a municipality thing. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm not gonna say the address here. I'm not gonna dox myself. But if I give you the address, you're gonna end up like 2 miles away at a at the beach, and not where you're supposed to be. So I would have to call. I would have to call the company, and they would have to. What's the word I'm looking for? Sorry. They would have to drive slow and take my directions bit by bit until they would reach the house, and it's a whole mess. So I've never been able to do it. There are shipping stations, I guess, or offices for these companies, and technically they could ship them there, but then I would have to go out and seek that. Might as well just do regular USPS, so it doesn't make sense to me. I do remember one time a local Walgreens had a FedEx drop point, and I tried ordering something, and they said we can't ship that because we don't do PO boxes. I'm like, yeah, but this is not a PO box. The address says HC blah 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 box something something, and just because it said box, they refused to ship anything. Like, I can't win. Even to your own drop point, designated and labeled for FedEx, you're not gonna ship stuff. I can't help you, so I'll take my business elsewhere. So yeah, that's why I don't do FedEx and UPS. Shout out to those companies. Oh, I think you're muted again.
Yeah. Give me a minute here. I accidentally banned Psycho Cleveland. I meant to put him in timeout, but I think I hit the wrong button. He was saying some crazy stuff in the chat. That's
Psycho Cleveland.
we're
sorry. We just wanted to mute you, not ban you. That is amazing.
Well, I mean, the stuff he was saying, I mean,
Oh no, I disagree
other places
with
might have banned him probably, but whatever.
Yeah,
but that was a mistake on my part. Whatever.
Don't worry, we'll get that.
I got to get back into the system. I forgot how that works, but
yeah.
I'll figure it out. We'll keep chatting.
Sometimes PR address is going to be a pain for deliveries. That's why I do the PO box stuff, USPS. Jess is going to get so lost when he comes to visit you. Absolutely. Good evening. Thank you for joining, and everybody, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. We had close to 50 people watching live. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm picturing Ace Ventura as a UPS guy throwing Geo's boxes in the ocean. Wow, this is old trivia for this channel. Back in 2015, I think it was 2015. We weren't doing the show, but I ordered something from, or maybe it was 2016. I don't know. I ordered something from In Stock Trades, and the boat suffered an accident. Unfortunately, people lost their lives. The boat sank or whatever. It was a cargo ship. And the books were on there. So I did the whole investigation thing with USPS and IST, and they sorted everything out and sent a replacement. And that was, I still have that book. That was the Stern Spider-Man Omnibus.
Oh, man, that sucks.
The original copy.
Yeah.
If it's still out there, it's in a box submerged underwater in the near the Bahamas. I think.
It has polluted our oceans.
Yes. With ink.
I don't know where that setting is at on here.
No. I mean, not that I know of. He's on assignment right now. Maybe later. 3 a.m. so hard to catch live, but I always watch it later. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Get some rest. Don't worry about it. As you said, you can catch it later. So that was a thing. And let's see if I miss any other comment from you guys. Any questions? Ghost Rider 20 I can't talk tonight, sorry. Ghost Rider 2099 will be collected in an omnibus. I didn't even know there was a Ghost Rider 2029 comic. It was cool. It was all right. Not my favorite of the 2099 stuff, but it was all right. Let's see. I think it's a good thing that Kate's shorter Hulk run gets an Omni because too many of Marvel's Omnis have been over 1,000 pages and are 125 to 150 books. Hulk and Ghost Rider could be 75 books. Could be. I hope so. Probably not. We'll see. By the way, I did pre-order the ROM Omnibus. So I said I was going to get it, and I am going to get it.
Yeah, you got it, Gio? That means we all got to get it now, like Mario Party.
Yeah, yep. I am getting it, and we, or at least I'll talk about it on the show. If we all get it, we can do a show on the Omnibus, or however you say it. Chronic pain patient. Oh, man, that sucks. So during Restless Nights, I'm here for the live shows. That sucks, but I hope that our shenanigans can alleviate some of the symptoms, just a little bit, for you to feel better. But I wish you the best. Are you getting Volume 2 as well? Hold your horses. Let's see what happens with Volume 1. So, yeah. I am looking forward to Micronauts as well. If I'm able to, I'll grab it. I know that's going to be rarer or less copies or something. I don't know. And I am excited for next year, the Aquaman Omnibus, of course. If you read it together, is that a rom-com?
Whoa.
I like that. That's cool. Jess coming to Puerto Rico for some mofongo and bacallitos? Hopefully. Rodimus, we're upset because you weren't on here last Monday and we had something special planned for your segment. And I'm not going to show it until Jess is here. But we were upset last week. And I'm dying to use it on the show, but we can't. Because, last week you weren't on. Now Jess isn't on. So hopefully next Wednesday or Monday. Sorry, Gabe. Sorry. Continue.
No, we got something going. That's all.
Yeah. Let's see. If they ever release Jason Aaron Hulk as an omnibus, that would be really thin. Those two OHCs are super skinny. I agree. You know what they should release, right? And man, I'm not going to say it. I made a funny, well, no, I'm not going to say that. Sorry. I'm going to retract that statement. There is the Mystic cross-gen omnibus coming out too. Forgot to mention that. So, yay. I'm excited for all you dozen Mystic fans. Yay. Gio, did you read Junji Ito's Mimi's Tales of Terror yet? I haven't. That book comes out this week. Wait a minute. Let me do a search here real quick. Do I have it on my wish list? Oh, yeah. It is coming out this week. I will get it from Instar Trades. Because that other website, the Crunchyroll store, is garbage. Sorry. It's not. It's just, they're still working things out. But it's not that great. Really, now I am intrigued. Don't get your hopes up. It's not like we're not hyping up something like super amazing. It's just something funny that
Yeah.
I found, and I even asked everybody in the chat, or not the chat, my fellow OmniBros, is this okay? Can we do this? And everybody said like, yeah, of course. I'm like, all right, let's do it. So hopefully either Wednesday or next Monday, we'll use it. Who in the blue hell asked for a cross-gen Omni? I don't know. Apparently, that's a priority for Marvel.
If they're going to do cross-gen, bring back Malibu. Come on.
Right? Yeah.
I'm here for a Ultraverse Omnibus.
For all the fans of Vanity
That's
Project,
my hill, like Geo.
Your precious cross-gen reprinted. I don't want to upset anybody because I tend to talk crap about books like that, and they start disliking the videos and they dislike the OmniBros. That's not what I want. It's just comedy. Yeah.
Nobody doesn't like us.
Yeah. Oh, we got some haters out there, I think.
I'm sure Psycho Cleveland's not too happy as I'm trying to figure out how to unban him.
You know, he's back. He's back.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, Cycle. We don't 100% agree with what you typed, but it was not the intention to ban. It was just funny that it happened. Sorry for laughing. It's still funny. Gabe, do you still collect single issues? If so, how do you decide which ones to buy as singles versus collected editions?
Yeah, I still get singles every so often. I've been tempted to like dive deeper into that, back into like singles again and get like a pull list. But my idea is really just I kind of try to keep my ear to the ground per se, and just listen and hear what people are saying is like the really good books to get, and then those are usually what I pick up for collected editions, like newer stuff, for sure.
Nice. Cross-gen may be more of a Disney thing. Disney owns the properties, not Marvel. Yeah.
I don't think Disney knows who cross-gen is.
No, they're worried about
just some like line item on a spreadsheet somewhere.
Yeah. Y'all getting that year one artist edition? Year one as in which year one?
Probably Batman year one.
Batman. I will be honest with you. If I had extra cash, I'd get it. If it's the year one that we're talking about.
Yeah, it's the David Mazzucchelli.
Okay, then yeah, I get that. I don't have room for that stuff, but you know. Geo agrees 90% message received. Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
All right, you want to take a look at the this week's books?
Yeah, baby, let's do it. Let me set up the thing. Previews. For all the wonderful stuff that's coming out. Let's go to Lunar, friends of the show. Got a bunch of single issues. Not gonna take a look at that, but I do like this cover though. It's not opening. What the heck? Jesus. Okay. I do like this cover a lot with Grundy and Alan Scott.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, so the first one that we're gonna look at. What the?
Don't get too excited, people. It's a quiet week.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
No, that's not it. Death Ray. No, that ain't. Yeah, there we go.
It's your boy.
Detective Chimp Casebook Edition. Bruce isn't the only sleuth who knows how to swing across Gotham. Detective Chimp collects Amazing World of DC Comics #1. DC Comics presents number 35. DC Special #1. Tarzan 231, 234, and 235. The Adventures of Rex the Wonder Dog 4, 6, and the 6 through 46. Wow. And Who's Who Definitive Directory of the DC Universe #6, which would be his profile. So I like Detective Chimp a lot. I was a fan before, but the Justice League Dark run, the Rebirth stuff, made me an even bigger fan. So I'm excited for this. I will get this as soon as I can. I hope this is the discounted book. It'd be sweet if this is a deal of the week. We won't know until tomorrow at noon.
Can you imagine getting that for like half off, Gio?
Oh, heck yeah. Absolutely. Day one. So that's that. We got the Chimp. We got
Faust.
Faust.
This isn't a
David
Marvel book,
Quinn?
or this isn't a
No.
DC book at all. And
No.
it's for. I know there's a fan in the chat. So there's someone there who's really big into Faust. It's not something you want to leave lying around for other people to find.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
understood.
A lot of bloody dicks and stuff like that.
Oversized deluxe edition. Interesting.
There you go. If you're a Tim Visual fan, you got it, and they're creaming their pants more than normal.
Jess is not here, but I'll highlight it anyways. A couple Harley Quinn covers. Jenny Frison.
I like where that is in the hat.
Both are really good. I prefer this one though.
Well, look at them on the board. On the board, it's cool.
Oh, this one?
Yeah,
what the heck? That's awesome. I don't know what's happening here, but yeah, this is great. Is this supposed to be Lola Bunny? Did she OD on something?
Oh.
I'm not going to ask further. Sorry. Human Target, the trade paperback. This is the first half of the series. The iZombie. Oh, this one?
Yeah. Because it's Tom King. I mean, that's another guy who, like, I'll buy almost anything he writes.
Or would you rather wait for the deluxe, all 12 issues in one hardcover? You know that's going to happen. It could take a while, though. iZombie Omnibus reprint. So if you missed out on the first release, now you can get it again. All 28 issues.
I didn't realize it only ran for 28 issues. Seemed longer for some reason. The show lasted like what? 4 seasons? 5 seasons?
I think it was 4, maybe. I don't know. But this is a really quirky, fun read. I do recommend it. Obviously, now it's part of the Black Label line. Oh, wait. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. There we go. Mariko Between Worlds. That's not a DC book. That is... The heck is this? Something else. Sorry.
It's Mariko Between Worlds, man.
Yeah. Nice House on the Lake, the deluxe edition hardcover. This deluxe edition hardcover collects the entire 12-issue first cycle and features a brand new cover, original character outlines, and a gallery of development art and behind-the-scenes extras. $50. Interesting. So I saw some comments in the chat. People are excited to get this. Deluxe edition from Tiny Onion and Alvaro Martinez Bueno. Power Girl. This one's cute. Very anime inspired cover. That's some Rick and Morty.
Oh, I like that Lord of the Rings. Yeah, the Lord of the Rings. That's the old
The Hobbit
movie poster, like homage.
Was this for The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings? The original, what it's...
I think it's Lord of the Rings, because The Hobbit was just a picture of Frodo coming out of his door, I think.
Bilbo. One of the two, yeah. Stargirl, The Lost Children, trade paperback. This collects all 6 issues of the limited series. Interesting.
That's a character that Jeff Johns made after his sister. Superman for All Seasons, trade paperback. We just got the absolute. Now meet his lesser counterpart.
Maybe you don't have a big budget to get that absolute. You can get the trade paperback.
There you go. $20 is not bad for that. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Still a good read in any format.
That's some Wonder Woman single issues. I think that's it. Yep, that's about it for DC.
Yeah.
For me, at least, the highlight is Detective Chimp. But I know a lot of people are going to say, what was it? The House on the Lake?
No, everybody wants Faust.
Or Faust. Yeah, there you go. From the other publishers, from Image Comics, we're getting Two Graves, Volume 1. Just one book from Image. Interesting.
No, that doesn't work with only two of us.
Yeah, we need more people for it to look better. Boom Studios, 3 books. We got Buffy the Last Vampire Slayer, Lost Summers, trade paperback. Firefly Return to the Earth That Was, Volume 2, and Harrower, trade paperback. The heck is this about?
That's pretty creepy.
From Justin Jordan. There's nothing to fear in the quaint town of Barlow, New York, except that is for the Harrower. The children think this boogeyman is just an urban legend, but this purveyor of puritanical vengeance is very real, and there's no escape. The Harrower seems unkillable and spans generations, always returning. Jessica Brink is a teenage girl who, along with her equally skeptical friends, is in for much more than she could imagine on the night of a Halloween party. What gruesome secrets will she uncover as she flees the encroaching bloody mayhem? Oh, the Harrower, the unstoppable force that stalks her and her friends. Cool. So just 4 issues. It's the whole thing. It's a pretty creepy cover, man. I would not like to meet that guy at like a Halloween party. Marvel Comics. We're getting a bunch of interesting releases here. The Alpha Flight Omnibus, the new printing of this with the 2 covers. Here's this cover and this cover. Which cover would you prefer if you had to choose one?
The other one, the yellow cover.
This one? This is the DM variant. Yeah. So there you go. If you missed out on Alpha Flight, you can now get it again.
Yeah, the other cover just looked like it was recolored and just that.
Very muddy looking too. Hold on.
Yeah.
Daredevil Epic Collection. Epic Collection. Mike Murdoch Must Die. There we go. And an Epic. Hallows Eve. I have no idea what this is from Marvel. Is this a new character?
I haven't heard of her.
The masked sensation Hallows Eve gets her own series. Never heard of her. Spinning out of Amazing Spider-Man and the Epic Dark Web storyline. Oh, gotcha. Sure. So there you go. If you want to collect Hallows Eve, her trade is coming out with 5 issues. Hellcat.
First time I ever heard of that character.
Hellcat Devil on My Shoulder, containing Iron Man Hellcat Annual Number 1 and Hellcat 1 through 5, the 2023 series. Hellcat's cool, but they never seem to do anything worthwhile with her. I don't know if it's just me. She's just randomly there in the background. We got a Hulk Epic Collection.
Yeah.
The Curative Dr. Banner, containing Incredible Hulk 201 to 226 and Annual Number 6. That's a cool cover. And just in time for Halloween, Marvel Zombies Return.
There you go. You got the Marvel Zombies a couple months ago. Here's the
Rising from the Grave. It's a second Marvel's Omnibus featuring featuring all of these books. Deadpool, Merc with a Mouth 1 to 13. Zombies Christmas Carol 1 through 5. Marvel Zombies Destroy 1 through 5. Marvel Zombies Halloween number 1. Marvel Zombies 1 through 4, Age of Ultron versus Marvel Zombies 1 through 4, Marvel Zombie number 1, Marvel Zombies Resurrection number 1, and Marvel Zombies Resurrection from 2020, 1 through 4. So if you're a fan of Marvel Zombies, you got to grab this book. I think.
If you're into it, good. Oh,
Oh,
is that a
nice.
Werewolf by Night art book? Scroll back up, Gio. That's kind of cool. The Werewolf by Night art book right next to, in between Hulk and zombies. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I think it's so dumb that Marvel did not, or the MCU did not make a new special presentation for another monster character for this year.
I think it's dumb that they colored it.
And they're doing the colored edition of the Werewolf by Night.
Yeah.
Nobody asked for it, but okay. I don't know. I mean, it's not like you're shooting a full length motion picture. This is only 60 minutes or 55 minutes. So it's not a huge, impossible task, you know, to film another character.
It's like, why even do it in black and white if you're just going to go and just recolor it? Because you just took away the whole vision of the whole, like, experience of it.
True. There are 2 covers for these zombies. Marvel Zombies Returned. It's fine, but this one, where is it? I think this one is better.
Yeah, that wins.
I don't know. This one's kind of gross too. They're all gross. But also coming out, Marvel Masterworks Tomb of Dracula Volume 3 with the DM variant edition. The Tomb of Dracula special? Hell yes, absolutely. Also coming out, Moon Knight Epic Collection Death Watch. Collecting Mark Spector Moon Knight 39 to 51. Moon Knight Divided We Fall 1. Moon Knight Special number 1. Web of Spider-Man 93 and 94. And material from Marvel Comics Presents 152 to 154.
I didn't realize Terry Cavanagh was on that book for so long.
Yeah.
Because he wrote it until the end. The last issue is like 160.
Oh wow. And this just has a small batch, 39 to 51.
Yeah.
More books coming out from Marvel.
More books.
Predator by Ed Brisson. Volume 2, The Preserve. This is the new Predator series from 2023, issues 1 through 5. And this has the new logo for the 20th Century Studios comic line.
That's funny.
Yeah. The new Planet of the Apes book will have this as well, if I remember correctly. Same with Alien and all the other fun characters. She-Hulk by Rainbow Rowell, Volume 3, trade paperback, and probably the highlight for all the Marvel fans. You need to get this if you don't own it already in oversized hardcover. Thor by Jason Aaron, Omnibus, hardcover Volume 2. Finishing out that run with Mighty Thor 13 to 23, 700 to 706, Unworthy Thor 1 through 5, Generations, The Unworthy Thor, and Mighty Thor. Mighty Thor at the Gates of Valhalla, Thor 1 through 16, War of the Realms 1 through 6, and finishing it off with King Thor 1 to 4.
They could have just made that all just one series. I don't know why they had to break it off into a bunch of mini series afterwards.
True. Absolutely. Does this have a variant? Yes, it does. There's the variant cover for that. Both are good, but I would stick with this one.
Yeah, I go with the Russell Dodderman cover.
Yeah, this one's fine, but I don't know. It looks less epic than this right here.
That cover was for like a stupid one shot, so it's already got like a bad taste in it.
All this, sorry. And Excellent, Volume 2, Unsocial Media. It's an interesting title there. Collecting the Excellent 1 through 5. Peter Milligan and Michael Allred conclude Mutant Celebrity Saga.
Oh, that's cool. They should put out the Ecstatics Omnibus again and put that into it.
Mm-hmm. From the other publishers, a bunch of manga that we talk about on Thursdays. So if you want to learn about these releases, tune in on Thursdays. This one, a lot of people are excited for. Black Hammer Library Edition. Volume, what volume is this? Collecting Black Hammer Reborn, 1 through 12 in a deluxe oversized hardcover. There you go. So
I need to pick these up. I keep hearing nothing but good things about Black Hammer, and I still haven't jumped on it.
I stopped halfway, silly me, but the trades that I own, I really love. So yeah, I do recommend it. I think you'll like it. Humanoids, Carthago Kane, however you pronounce it. Sorry, probably butchered it.
Astral City.
That's from which one's from Astro?
Up. First one on the very first one.
Sorry. Astro City Metro Book, Volume 4. This contains a lot of stuff. Samaritan, Volume 1, or Issue 1. Beauty, Issue 1. Astro City Astro 1 and 2. Astro City Volume 3, 1 through 10, 17, 22, 23, and 24. Interesting.
I had the first 2 of these. I need to crack them open.
Speaking of cracking things open, we are getting Dead Seas from IDW. I don't know what that's about, but it's happening. Deadbeats Omnibus, Volume 5. The Diaries of War from 10 Speed Press, and the Disney Masters Collectors hardcover box set, Volume 9. Mickey Mouse and Uncle Scrooge. Also, box set 10 of the Disney Masters Collectors hardcover. Dungeon Zenith Volume 5, Fog and Tears. We're getting an Elvis Presley graphic novel. From Webtoons, Everything is Fine, Volume 2. Hardcover and softcover. Fantagraphics, John Severin, Underground. And
click on that. Can you click on that? I want to see this John Severin stuff real quick.
This has Will
Elder, the Tales writer Colin Dawkins introducing new level
from Prize Comics Western 85 to 113.
That's interesting.
That looks to be a nice set for fans of this stuff.
Cool.
Soup of Doom, blah, blah, blah. There we go. Manga. Scout Comics has Junior, Volume 1. Don't know what that's about, but it has dinosaurs in it, so I do recommend it. And a hippo. Is that a hippo? Yeah. Young Space Marine Junior and her alien hippo-like sidekick Walter were caught off guard when they crash-landed on a dinosaur-infested planet. However, they were totally unprepared to find Junior's long-lost mother safeguarding an ancient alien artifact capable of healing any mortal wound. Junior's father, a colonel in the Marines, has been sent to collect the artifact for the evil corporate entity, the Board. Now Junior is stuck in the middle of a conflict that could not only destroy her family, but the galaxy as well. That's interesting. I like the hippo, not gonna lie. I kind of want to check it out just because of the hippo. Walter. Shout out to Scout Comics.
Shout out to Honey Trap.
Oh, this one's a spicy comedy series.
Spicy.
Yeah. Melvin the Monster. Shout out to Melvin. Here's Mimi, that was mentioned in the chat earlier. This is the latest hardcover from Junji Ito coming out this week. And Moonshine.
Moonshine, yeah.
From Brian Azzarello and Eduardo Rizzo. This is the complete collection hardcover. I have this series in trades. I'm not going to upgrade, but that's really cool that it's coming out. Issues 1 through 28, the whole thing. So it's A werewolf story in Prohibition era America.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. There's a lot of
Eduardo Risso did the art too. I need this.
yeah.
I need it.
I think you'll love it. It's awesome. I loved it. That's by Image, by the way. Even though we're not talking about the manga, but I do recommend Nina the Starry Bride, Volume 1. That's a Josei book that's coming out finally. No Rest for the Wicked, Dead Man Hand from Source Point Press. Noir Burlesque hardcover from Titan. And here it is, the Parker Girls Omnibus from Terry Moore. Don't miss this exciting new story from the creator of Strangers in Paradise, Motor Girl, and Serial. I assume, will this be limited? Because the previous releases were.
I mean, it's not going to live forever.
Yeah, so if you want it, get ready to snatch it up real quick. It might sell out. I don't want to FOMO anybody, but it might sell out. The Phantom Dailies, Volume 30.
Yeah, Phantom.
Yeah. Is Moonshine any good? I think you'll like it, Rodimus. The art is amazing, and it's like gangster stuff, supernatural stuff with the werewolves, Appalachian mountain hijinks with that folklore, if you will. So it's good. I dug it. Promised Neverland is getting the box set release. If you want to own the full series in one go, here you go. More manga. Witching Hour from OMNIBROS. We got Sonic the Hedgehog, Volume 15.
Yeah.
Urban Warfare. There you go.
We need another hardcover.
The next hardcover comes out next year. Right? Yeah. With Eggman in the cover.
Is it that
But I
long?
wish they would speed it up.
Yeah.
What else? Spawn Origins hardcover volume 13 from Image. Strangers in Paradise volume 2 trade paperback from Terry Moore. The Boxer volume 4. Nobody asked, but I'm getting this. Sugumi Project volume 3. Can't wait to read that. More of the Walking Dead 20th anniversary box sets. Here we have box set 2 and 3. Walt Disney's Uncle Scrooge gift box set. What if we were? Yeah. What if we were volume 2 from IDW? That's pretty fun. And that's it. So a lot better than previous weeks where everybody in the chat was hyping it up. I can see why some people are conflicted with so many releases, but nothing like internet breaking, you know?
Yeah.
If
a lot of good stuff to pick from. Is that, that time of year they start dropping stuff around the holidays.
Oh, yeah. If I had to choose, I would go Detective Chimp, obviously. And a Black Hammer book, of course. One of those two. I don't know. What about you? Anything catch your eye?
Moonshine?
Ooh, Moonshine. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Moonshine. Oh no. I'm trying to remember what else is on here that was interesting.
Yeah, Moonshine.
Oh, Honey Trap.
Honey Trap, let's go. All right. And the DC stuff, of course.
There's nothing for DC for me this week, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I do this like this new Wonder Woman series is one of the reasons why I want to start a pull box again and start getting singles, because it's Tom King on Wonder Woman and this Gotham War is supposed to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
I like that the Dustin Wynn Red Hood cover there.
Nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's pretty cool too for Batman Beyond.
For a cool little Halloween cover.
Yeah. So there you go, gang. All these wonderful releases you can get at our sponsor's website, right? That is InStockTrades.com. Your home for all things collected editions. Get your Omnibus, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, and so much more with great deals that range from 42 to 50, 60, even 75% off, as we saw earlier with the red tag sale. It's crazy over there, guys. You got to check it out. New releases drop Tuesdays at noon Eastern Standard Time. If you make an order of $50 or more, you get free shipping in the US. Loyalty discount adds an extra 2% to your order if you place orders on a week-by-week basis. Fantastic customer service, great packaging overall. That's our sponsor, InStockTrades.com. Shout out to IST, official sponsor of the OMNIBROS Live and Omnibus Collectors Network.
Hell yeah.
Chat. I think we got like 4 minutes, if that's okay with you, Gabe.
I'm good. Works for me.
If you guys got any questions,
another good show. Another good show. A lot of fun stuff. Cool stuff coming out. Just not everything I need. But I do really want that moonshine.
Okay, let's see if I can make this happen. Gio, what's the quick sales pitch on Detective Chimp? How are you going to turn a blind eye to a collection of a beloved national treasure of a character called Detective Chimp, where he is one of the smartest characters in the DC universe, and he can solve any case? It's like Sherlock Holmes with anthropomorphic animals, and sometimes he uses a sword, other times he's just drinking and solving cases. Great art, and just the book will be like a recollection of all his essential hits, if you will. So if you're into that sort of wacky side of the DC universe, I love the magical side the most for DC when I'm not reading Aquaman stuff. So it's a no-brainer for me. I can understand why some people would be a little bit iffy about it, but again, if you don't mind the weirdness, the absurdity of it all, I do recommend Detective Chimp. I hope it's discounted heavily, so a lot of people are intrigued enough to get it. Don't forget Plus Size Elf. It's not that great, Plus Size Elf. It looks enticing, I guess, from a meme standpoint, but don't read it. It's not that good. Let's see if any other questions. I wasn't going to get Moonshine, but I've caved and decided to get it after months of hype. The premise seems interesting to me. It's great, dude. The art alone is worth owning, in my opinion. Parker Girls is black and white. I don't know. I have no idea. Somebody in the chat can answer that. Parker Girls is brilliant. Let me see. Oh, Gerard read the Elvis book. Nice. Wasn't that bad. Okay. Is there supposed to be an Astro City omnibus? I don't know.
I'm fine with these little hardcovers that are coming out. I mean, they're not little. They're like complete collection size, but they're good. I'm good with that.
Yeah. Let's see. What else did I miss in the chat?
Parker's Girl is B&W.
Okay. Lou talked about liking Marvel's Predator a few months ago. Nice. Tomb of Dracula special would have been. Oh, I read that. Yeah, definitely. All right, I think we're caught up. Gio, how into classic Gato are you? Have you checked out Breakdown Press's manga stuff? Not a whole ton. Sorry to disappoint. But if you want me to check one out, I'll give it a go. Same here. Gonna get Moonshine and Thor Volume 2. Nice, nice. So there you go. That's the assignment, everybody. Tomorrow, noon Eastern Standard Time. All the books are coming out at our sponsor's website. Go buy them and all that fun stuff. Thank you, chat. Gabe, where can people find you when you're not here with us? Chatting it up.
Instagram is Gabe Loves 90s Comics, and on TikTok where I do all my fun dances, it's a Unstable Molecule.
Nice. Unstable Molecules. I like that. That's a fun screen name. When I'm not GGing around here, I do manga content on my channel. That's the Manga Geekdom. Subscribe if you can here on YouTube, where I talk about all the manga that I'm reading. You can find me on social media. Just type Manga Geekdom, and I'm there for you. And thank you, James, highlighting the Discord server. Yeah, if you want to hang out, it's a small community of wholesome nerds talking about anime, manga, video games. Consider joining that Discord. So that's it. We're gonna head off now. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you to the chat. Thank you to our wonderful sponsor, Stock Trades. Thank you everybody watching later. Please leave a like button and let us know in the comment section which book you're getting. Pretty interested to find out. And here's a nice comment from Rodimus. Love the shorts, Gabe.
Cool. He likes my dances.
That's one of the dances. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to leave this on while I close out the show. Parker Rose is in black and white. There you go. I thought you were asleep. It's 3 a.m. over there, or 4. Come on. I'm kidding. Thank you for sticking around. I'm not allowed to join Geo's Discord. I signed an exclusive deal. You made that. Anyways, you're more than welcome to join, buddy. Thank you, everybody. That's it. We'll be back on Wednesday for a comic episode. And we owe you guys another episode, too, so we'll figure it out. And Thursday with a manga stream. So thank you, everybody. Stay safe out there. God bless. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.